Hello, YouTube wise. FIFA coming to you today with my marquee matchup prediction. It's a Tuesday morning, and I know that it's up a little bit later than I expected, but of course, it's the summer and you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just kidding. I got a little busy with work and whatnot, so I'm sorry about that. But let's get into this. I want to make this one quick. I'm doing this one right before work, and I want to make sure I'm not wasting your guys' time either. Thank you guys for the support so much lately. You guys voted on that Exotic Nations poll. I was really excited for that. Look out for all three nations actually tied. The DR Congo, Japan, and Ecuador all tied. So it will be interesting to see which one I go first. I think I have an idea. Japan was leading most of the way, so I'm just going to select them and go in order after that. But so how this usually goes, I'm going to give you guys the main player, or the four main matchups that I'm going to feature. And this week, I think I only have one or two sleepers. But the first one that I think is going to feature is Portland versus Seattle. I know New York and and New York, of course. New York and New York are playing in a game as well, but Portland and Seattle is the main marquee rivalry, and yes, I did drop the marquee in there. Marquee rivalry in the MLS. So that's why I'm leaning a little bit towards this one. But don't get me wrong, the New York, I'm going to show you guys it anyways because I think that you guys should definitely have consideration. If I were you, I'd buy players from all four of these teams just because players' prices will rise. But as you can see here, players' prices are already a little high for the rares on New York. But New York versus New York City FC is another big rivalry. Of course, anytime two teams from the same city play each other, that's going to be a derby. And again, the rare players are a little high on these just because of the squad builder challenges. But there we go for that. Now we are going to go to the Primera División in Argentina. This is the last game of the season. And if I have to pick if I have to pick a game, it's going to be between Independiente and as well as Lanos, I believe. And you guys look at that. You can pick up this guy for 350 coins. That's a no risk investment right there. And that's what you want to shoot for. You want to be picking up these non-rare players just because you really have nothing to lose, because you can pick them up for 350 coins, 350 coins, 400 coins even for that matter. Sell them on overnight for 450, 500, and you're still making your coins. So make sure you look out for that matchup. Now I'm going to go back to gold. I want to clear the nationalities. Now we are going to get into the Confederation Cup matches, and so I think Mexico versus Russia will feature. That'd be such an interesting squad to build, actually. I'm really excited to see if this does feature some of the squads that are built. So if you do the marquee matchups and you do build this one, make sure you link it to me, or hit me up a picture or something on Twitter or my Facebook. I don't really use the Facebook that much, but I still got it. And there are plenty of non-rare options for these guys as well. Looks like the Russian players are a little bit high, and you got to remember they have some squad builder challenges around their names, so be on the lookout for that. But then we are also going to go, we got a big game in the other group, I believe. We got a game between Germany and Cameroon. Let me just double check on that for you guys real quick. But I think that I'm so glad that you guys have been killing it with the support lately. I'm almost at 200 subs, so I mean, I'm not trying to beg for subs, but we're almost there, boys. If you could please get us up a little bit higher, that would be awesome. So Germany plays Chile on Thursday, which the marquee matchups will drop right before then. But I'm going to go with Germany versus Cameroon as a safer bet. Another really fun squad to make. And make sure you guys are picking up trying to pick up the non-rares for less than 500 coins for both of these, Germany and Cameroon. But if you have to, pick up the rare players for 650 is not bad. Or some high-rated silvers, because the high-rated silvers seem to keep their price well. But I'm thinking probably overall of around 78, 79 for this team between Germany and Cameroon. And so far for our main ones, we have the Portland versus Seattle, Launas versus Independiente. We got Mexico versus Russia and Cameroon versus Germany. But now we're going to go into the sleepers. And the couple sleeper picks I have are in the second division of Spain. It is the playoff between Getafe and Tenerife. So I believe that this one will feature. This has a strong likelihood to feature. So I know that I've already given you four main ones, but I would recommend definitely looking into this one. And as you can tell, you can pick up some really solid players for less, or solid gold options for less than 350 coins, and that's exactly what you want to do. And Tenerife, I'm not necessarily sure if where I'm not necessarily there, CD Tenerife. I'm not necessarily sure if they have gold players, but we'll find out. No, they don't. So you're gonna want to pick up high-rated silvers, and another investment technique for this would be to pick up gold player, rare or non-rare gold players from other teams in this league, such as I'll just show you the little filter here. This is what I usually like to do. Sometimes these are also good investments. We'll put gold on that, and look at this. A bunch of other golds pop up from different teams right here in Mana, Javi Guerrera, all these players. So go ahead and put some bids on those guys. Those guys might not be going for as much either, but when push comes to shove, if they have a high enough rating, those will be needed. And let's go to the store for our pack, because it is, like I said, it is the marquee matchups and pack opening. So we got some good team of the seasons out there. So guys, I'll run through it as I open this pack right now. The last little run over of my marquee matchups. Ooh, who do we get though? Milagro. Maybe he'll be useful eventually. But when we get that squad fitness, there's about 2K back. So the main ones this week are Seattle Sounder versus Portland. Independent versus Lanús, Russia versus Mexico, Germany versus Cameroon, and then my sleepers are New York Red Bulls versus New York City FC, and Getafe versus Tenerife. Those are the only ones that I think have the best shot at featuring. But make sure if you think I missed any, please leave in the comment section below. I know I ignored some matchups in the Norwegian League, I believe, but it's just so hard to actually predict those because it seems that EA has been straying away from those. And of course, as I say that this week, watch for them to be put up. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm really close to that 200 mark. We're almost there. If you have any suggestions, any content you want to see, please leave that in the comment section below. Follow me on Facebook so we can continue our discussions. But most importantly, I got to run to work. So stay wise.